I'm sitting like this because of back injury, and I have traumatic stress brain injury now. So I speak funny, look horrible. I look away, don't look at film, but face is good to do and hold. It hurts to hold phone right there. But I do this for you, whoever you might be, like Ozzy Osbourne. Hi, Ozzy, who have been watching these videos. And that's what I prayed. But what I did this for in 2017, when I was 40 years old, was to help the military, who I kept putting them up, Mossad. I mean, but this social media account was removed by Donald Trump. And in the year 2017, Donald Trump put out the Secret Service on me. I've had the Secret Service on me since 2017. They contacted Eric R. Williams, my mother, her spouse, and my sibling. Anybody who had contact with me, you know how quote unquote feds operate. So I've had the Secret Service following me around along with the FBI, which I remember. And it wasn't the deli, it was the diner I had misquoted. By Manhattan Community College in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan. I just been through too much, okay? But I started attacking the NYPD big time. And it was right before I realized, when I was doing my investigation. I was doing this while wrapping up my last 6 credits and going on to my bachelor's. I was completing my associate's degree, which I basically have completed it. I have 6 more credits, so okay, but staying on point here. I recall seeing, they were definitely feds. I would assume FBI, that's what I still assume, and I recognized one of them. I recognized one of the white Aryan dudes who works at the FBI building, which isn't far from my college. If anyone would ever just talk to me, we could have discussed all this. I recognized him. He was on TV about a year later. He was outside of the diner. There was places I saw them. I don't want to get sidetracked with where they were, where I saw them, because I want to stay focused. And I'm holding the phone, and I have back injury. I have mouth and brain injury. I'm really, really trying to do this. I just want someone to fucking hear this. Like Ozzy Osbourne. God answered my prayer. I wasn't praying for Ozzy, but if there's one person that I have a freaking connection with, it would be Ozzy, and God knows that. There's military people too, but I'm pretty upset with them. They have left me by myself to fucking film like this for 6 years. And they are responsible for this shit. I can't deny or lie about how I feel. And in the 6 years when it was wrapping up and the cops and the feds were just relentlessly trying to end my life as I was trapped in a terrorist cell and could not get away from them, I learned that Ozzy's watching my account, and I realized that's who you're really supposed to be talking to, Heidi. I don't know if it was ever the military. I was just supposed to help all of you. And that's what I'm doing. Because you're humans. You're good people. You have moms and dads and wives and kids, and I don't want any of you to get hurt. But in 2017, I started putting up Mossad because I knew that was the military needed to get attention to. And I knew that the white nationalists were rising up, and I couldn't say who with. It was Al-Qaeda. I knew, but I kept on saying something else. We'll get back to it if anyone ever wants to talk to me. I remember everything I said, everything I did. And I really, really helped the good guys. Oh, I know that. And I started to get attention from Fox News and NBC right away. I mean, I'm walking distance from them. Well, a ferry right away. You could drive your car. I was right there. You know, I got attention, but I didn't realize it wasn't attention because I had accomplished something like I thought I was. I thought I was doing a really good job at criminal justice. I thought I had really impressed people with my skills to the best of my ability. I thought I had done something. I wasn't trying to become famous. No, at 40 years old, no, I wasn't. I was just trying to do the right thing, okay? Because of the white nationalist and everything that was on my account. I can't get into all that because I want to stay focused here. I knew that I had feds and the NYPD really scaring the shit out of me when I left my apartment all the time. Nighttime when it was dark and daytime all the time. If you want to know, just come ask me. But no one has ever done that. Right? And so it got so scary, long and short, I had to run for my life out of New York City at 4 a.m. or was it 3? I think it was 3:30. And I remember driving away in my car. And I remember my guidance was Vladimir Putin will nuke New York if he can't get this through. This, I can't explain it. It's obvious what he wants. And that's where we are today. Vladimir Putin will use some sort of nuclear device on the island of Manhattan if he can't take Manhattan for himself. And he has all his ground force, which is who I just said, relentlessly, endlessly trying to kick down my door. It's so bad today. He controls the police force in the United States. It's a utter and complete white nationalist, white supremacist takeover if they can get it through, okay? That's exactly what Hitler did. I would have been dead about 1,000 times over if I would have succumbed to the fumes. The fumes are huge because I learned as we did it too that I don't die from this shit. That is so fucking amazing, but nobody wants to know how that is or even talk to me about it. I'm just gonna leave here alone going on the porch with shell shock. Cab, taxi, taxi, taxi. And go to fucking Rhode Island. All right, today is too dangerous for my plan to go to the Lincoln Memorial because I'm not going to just sit here and wait for the beast of Satan. These are his beast. These are his human beast. Just to come up and devour my flesh. Why this man and this female who literally eat human remains wait to let them in and run up here with their vest on and all their black plastic gloves and their guns and goddamn, man. Kick my door in, and I'm going to West Virginia now. This is a place for criminally fucking insane people where the very two here should be at. But I remember getting the attention. You could use a different word, but I don't got them anymore. I don't speak English anymore, dude. I remember getting attention from Fox News and NBC, and I remember before I had to go offline. I had to completely go offline for about 2 months while I hid out in my apartment. It was my first time I ever did stuff like that. And then I ran in the middle of the night out of the state of New York. And that was when I was just praying that I got out of the city. And I kept on asking for my green light. How far away do I have to be if he nukes tonight? Because I was new at this. I was a rookie. I didn't know, would he literally nuke? I had to get about 2 hours out of Baltimore before I was free from all the radiation and shit that he could do to the city of Manhattan. This man is a monster, and he has all this fucking stuff at his fingers to do that with. If you could have heard how I sounded and spoke in 2017, you wouldn't even know it was me. Okay, I'm being poisoned right now. It's not the first time I've filmed it. Okay, we're at minute 9. It is 9:23 a.m. I'm being fumed out right now, okay? And that's my guidance, is I came in here, no matter what I look like, no matter what happened to me, no matter what the fuck, right? I came in here to survive their fumes because one of the main targets of these fumes are these really nice black people in the United States. Okay, the fumes stopped. Wow, because if it keeps going, I'm going to have to hang this up and fucking run to the bathroom. African Americans are a huge fucking target in my country. And now here comes a muffler. I fucking hate these people here. And there's a lot of really kind-hearted, good souls who are African American or African immigrant that are here in DC. And there's so much I want to say about it, but I can't. I mean, who does this? It's 10 minutes already on this YouTube. I could never talk, not even yet, about my spiritual experience I had at MedStar. I will never forget it. Okay, so maybe you can come talk to me. I'll tell you. Maybe I can get around to the YouTube, but not right now. Okay, they're fuming me again. It's a minute later and there's another burst coming in. I have to run to the bathroom. Black people are a target of these fumes. That is why I'm here, to survive the fumes, to help the Mossad and the GRU stop the fumes. If it is God's will that I walk out saying, I, taxi, 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 as I'm standing on the porch, then that's God's will. But these fumes will not be used on black people. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom.